gonna take you guys through my rest day, what I do on a Sunday with my family, how I get my chores done, how I get all my things done. So it is 9:36. I did get a lot of sleep last night. 9 hours and 53 minutes, which is huge for me, huge. So let's get our day started. My coach wants me to send her videos now in my poses so that she can see like how I'm gonna be looking on stage. So that's why I'm kind of doing something different. But new low weigh-in. Freaking out right now. 113. I can't wait to go tell Ryan.
Give a smile. 113.9.
0.0.
113.0?
0.0. I got on it twice to make sure. Alright, so part of my Sunday and what I'm going to bring you guys along with is what am I eating these days 5 weeks out from prep. So 5 weeks out from my show. So I'm going to take you guys along with me on what I eat, but also I do have a guest that will be attempting to eat everything that I eat today. Gabriella, my oldest, has brought to my attention that she is considering the fitness lifestyle as far as like wanting to build muscle to possibly consider doing a show next year. So I am doing 2 shows back to back, September 17th, November 19th, and then I'm gonna take 6 months off. So between now and my 6 months, she's gonna focus on building muscle. But she wants to see what it's like that I eat in a day on prep. So we're gonna see if she could do this. She was like, so can I have coffee creamer? I'm like, no, black coffee. She's like, ugh. Like everything I was telling her, she's like, ugh. So let's see if she's able to do it. So we're gonna prepare breakfast first. So we had a conversation yesterday and she was like, so what would I have to do to basically like start a prep? Like she was like, would I need to hire a coach? Like what would I need to do? And I was like, you're nowhere ready to like jump into a show. You know what I mean? Yeah. I was like, you need to build muscle and whatever. So she was like, okay, I'm going to do that. And then I was like, well, you don't eat enough anyways in a day. And I'm at 1,200 calories. So I was like, why don't you eat what I eat to see if you can do it? And she was like, okay. So that's how we got here.
But she would be starting opposite. She has no muscle. She would have to.
Right. So she's starting now through my off season to build muscle. To hopefully then compete at the same time next year with me.
But today's just to see to what a prep's
Today's
like.
Just to show her a day in the life of prep eating.
Yeah, because to put on muscle, she's not going to be doing this.
Exactly. She would be eating different. So, can I have the egg whites, please? Gotcha. And the funny thing is, she doesn't like eggs. Hate eggs. So, I'm going to do my egg hack for her. And she doesn't like plain oats. So... This should be a very interesting day. She's already asked me, can I have a Celsius? I was like, no. I haven't had a fucking Celsius in months. Yeah, Gabby was asking me what to do, what I do when I have cravings. And my secret to cravings is take a fucking melatonin and go to bed. All right, breakfast, 5 weeks out on prep. What does it look like? Black coffee. I'm doing espresso. She's doing a regular coffee, and she actually likes it. She never drinks black coffee. She was freaking out about that. We have 4 egg whites, my egg hack with Truvia, cinnamon, a little bit of Walden Farms. We did the blueberry flavor, so hopefully she's okay with that. And then I get a 1/4 cup of oats. I have pumpkin spice, seasoning, cinnamon, and then a tiny bit of the Walden Farms walnut syrup in it. I gave her a little more Walden Farms so she can hopefully enjoy the flavor. She hates eggs.
It's not bad.
You're used to like processed, like.
Yeah.
Gabriella's very soft-spoken. Her words were, "It's not bad." So, it's a good start. Ryan's very curious to see if she can even eat. I get 1,000 calories today. He's curious to see if she can even eat 1,000 calories because we're constantly yelling at her because she does not eat enough in the day and she works out a lot. She's on the track team. So, if she can't even eat 1,000 calories, she's not gonna be able to eat enough to put on muscle. So, this is a good test.
I don't even think I can finish on this.
So, I don't recommend this diet for regular people on, regular lifestyle, trying to lose weight. She's not trying to lose weight, but she doesn't eat enough already. So, that's the only reason why I'm allowing her to do this is because it'll be curious to see if she can even eat everything I eat in a day. My breakfast is pretty big.
It is. Wait,
Everybody thinks I don't eat. I eat. You guys are gonna see, I eat all day.
Eggs? I haven't tried eggs.
I start with eggs.
Because they're hot.
Because they're hotter.
Oh, God.
This is a real test. This is a real test.
And I'll be honest, everyone, because you're like, they're so good.
This is a real test, yeah, for my egg hack. But you have to think they're not eggs.
I just smell it.
They don't smell like eggs.
Yes, it is. The flavor is not bad, but it's the texture.
You have to get past the texture. Because on prep, you eat a lot of eggs. And eggs are very good for you.
This is going to take me a while to eat.
Let's see. Because see, the thing is, you can't have anything else.
Yeah.
And we don't eat again for 2.5 hours. What's up, girl? You want to eat with us? 30 minutes later. 30 minutes later. I've been sitting here waiting for 30 minutes for her to finish this meal. I'm like, but did it taste bad or was it just the amount?
It didn't taste bad. It's like, I think it's the texture.
Texture, and she's not used to eating this much food. So the amount of food
And
for
eggs.
her was hard, and then she doesn't like eggs. So 30 minutes, I've been done waiting for her to finish. So 2.5 hours, we'll move to our next meal. All right. I pulled this out, and she was like, I'm like, yeah, you have to have your reds and greens. So I'm only allowed to have greens right now on prep because I'm 5 weeks out. So 2 scoops of greens for me. I'm gonna let her have reds because technically I could have reds, but I'm trying to be really, really, really mindful of my carbs. So I'm gonna and it tastes much better with both, and so she can not waste this. We'll let her have reds.
I didn't waste the eggs.
First form, greens. First form, reds. I'm out of my first form creatine, unfortunately, but I do creatine even on my rest days. Even on days that I don't work out, I still do creatine. I almost put it in mine. So her reds, and then creatine. I prefer the first form creatine, but gotta do what you gotta do. That's all I got right now. I did order it though. And she's also doing a gallon of water today.
And then you just fill it.
Not to the top, but I fill it till about right there. She's such a baby when it comes to flavor that I'm worried about this.
Do I try it?
How is it? How is it?
Not how you described it.
The reds and greens together? Anything healthy, she literally can't swallow. I would kill for that. This should be a very interesting day, to say the least.
I'm gonna be starving.
Are you starving?
No.
She could barely finish her breakfast and she's saying, I'm gonna be starving. I literally can't deal. Carbs you're allowed to have are sweet potatoes. I found only place that has them is Target for some reason. I don't know why, but roasted sweet potatoes, already bagged. Literally the only ingredient, roasted sweet potatoes. They come in chunks just like the picture. You throw them in the air fryer, a little bit of paprika, salt, cumin's key. Throw them in the air fryer at 400 for like 10 minutes. Keep an eye on them because I find every air fryer is a little different. But sweet potato fries. That's what I think of when I'm eating these. So little hack. Target, sweet potatoes. All right, snack time. 5 weeks out. What do I get for my snack? She's like, you don't get like a bar or anything? I'm like, no, I haven't had protein bars in weeks, months, 2 months. So I have here, actually it looks really good. Let me show you guys. Look how good that looks.
So good.
3 ounces of sweet potatoes, 3 ounces of chicken, and then my barbecue sauce. That is 0 calories, 0 everything. She's like, I can't use honey mustard, I can't use this. I'm like, no, you can't use any of that. You have to use 0 everything. So
I'm literally starved.
I asked her how she was feeling. She said she feels starving. But the funny thing is it took her 30 minutes longer to finish breakfast than me because she said it was so big. So, and she was like, do I have to finish everything? I'm like, you want to finish everything. Imagine if you wouldn't have finished it. You've been dying. Thanks. I wonder how it is. Good?
That's the best one so far.
Alright, best meal so far. We're only on snack A.
I can't believe this is your snack.
This is snack. It is 1 o'clock. Woke up a little later today because on Sundays I don't care when I wake up. So now, 1, 2, 3, 3:30. We'll get lunch. Something that I treat as a little like afternoon treat are my EAAs by First Form. Berry Blast. Throw that shit in a blender. Oh my god. It's like a little slushy. scoop. I always have my EAAs even if I don't train, but my BCAs I will skip today since I didn't train. I also will skip my L-carnitine today since it's a rest day, but EAAs every day. It's like a freaking slushie. So good. It's like a treat. She just walked up and said, "This is torture." I wish the camera would have heard that. You're so soft spoken. You can't have fruit. You wanted to follow my day. You can have it if you want to just fail the challenge. But the challenge was to go through my day. What time is it?
More than
What time is it? You definitely don't eat more than me.
only 2 o'clock.
We get to eat in an hour.
I try to take a nap today.
In an hour, we get food. You want coffee? That's what I do when I need to like cut cravings. No.
She's not hungry.
I
No.
am hungry.
I mean,
How do you know?
I know.
He knows everything.
So what am I?
You're having cravings, which is common. But welcome to prep. You said you wanted to prep. Oh, have a look fly. There you go. There you go, Gob. Yes, I hang up every single bra I have because I don't dry anything because I like to keep my stuff nice. Alright, it's 2 o'clock and I'm definitely dragging. It's time for coffee. I've only had one coffee today. Well, it was 2 double espresso shots, so we can call it 2 coffees, but still. Starting to drag, need to pick me up, little hungry, we do coffee, so. I've enjoyed hanging out with you today. I feel like this is the most we've hung out in a long time. Wait, I have to show you.
I need to eat.
Lunch. Lunch is actually a lot of food. So I get 4 ounces of chicken. I do put a little bit of my zero everything barbecue sauce. I have a half a cup of asparagus, a half a cup of broccoli, and then 3 ounces of sweet potatoes. Gabby's having the same. She put hers in a bowl though, and she didn't want the asparagus. She did just all broccoli. She's struggling with life though. I'm very, very curious to see if you get through this today. I'm very curious. She claims to be hungry,
Starving.
but I don't think she's hungry. I think you're just craving artificial sugars.
Not sponsored.
Best flavor. I drink a lot of flavored waters because it makes me feel like, I don't fucking know. Like I'm having a dessert. I don't know. It's good. Target has really good flavors. This is a tropical cherry. We're sitting here talking about our cravings. But so always after I eat, I feel like I want something sweet. But do you feel like that? Do you feel like you want something sweet every time you eat?
I do.
Pretty.
I know you do. You get that from me.
I would say more times than not, yeah.
So if I could get anything right now, I would get like a naughty frappuccino.
Like the ones that we thought were healthy?
No, like I would go get like a chocolate chip frappuccino.
I've never had one of
So
those.
random.
Random, right? But that's what I think what I'm
would
thinking of
get
right now.
A Chick-fil-A milkshake.
Ooh, they're closed on Sundays.
That's when you crave it.
That's always when I used to crave Chick-fil-A. It was on fucking Sundays.
That's what. Actually, this morning I woke up. I'd be like, "See, this is a Sunday. I'll go get the minis."
Chicken minis.
Oh my.
And I'm like, "Wait, they're closed today."
Chicken minis with the little hash browns.
Remember when we were unhealthy and we would get like Ryan would come home with Einstein's bagels. You would come home with like Munchkins.
Dunkin' Donuts.
We would go to multiple places.
We would go to
Starbucks.
We would go to we've actually done that. We would go to Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, and Einstein's bagels.
We all had a task.
We would literally split up 3 cars. Ryan would go to Einstein's, I'd go to Dunkin', and Gab would go to Starbucks. And we would come home and fucking feast.
I forgot about
Good old days. God, we were so unhealthy. So bad.
I'd go for Munchkins.
Yeah, I crave donuts. I crave donuts bad. Those donuts were fire though last weekend.
They were good. You know what else I would crave?
What? Tell me everything.
And cookies and cookies and cream McFlurry. Yeah.
Yes. I have to concur.
Remember midnight? We would also get
With
that.
extra fucking Oreos. We would get that at midnight.
You would get like 2 cheeseburgers.
Ryan said he'd
with
get
nuggets.
7 cheeseburgers. What? I would get a fucking 10-piece chicken nugget with a cheeseburger.
2 cheeseburgers.
Two cheeseburgers. A fry.
Bucket fries.
A large fry. They don't have buckets anymore. A large fry and a McFlurry, and I'd crush it all. Yeah.
With a Sprite.
With a Sprite. Oh my god, I can't believe you remember that.
Of course, I dream of it.
I went through the entire menu from Cheesecake Factory last night, picking out everything that I wanted. Literally, look what I did. I sent it to Rachel, and she was like, "You're fucking wild. Look at this." I said, "I think we're gonna go to Cheesecake Factory for my cheat meal." And I sent her the menu with things circled that I wanted. Look at this. I'm not lying right now. I sent her everything that I want, just appetizers so far. There's other things I want. But I sent her what we have to get. I got new practice posing bikinis. I had gotten blue and purple to see like which one I wanted to get like for my actual suit, but they came too late and I got the purple suit. The problem is like on my rest day, it's my day to like get stuff done around the house, and so I'm still tired at the end of the day, but it's okay. Next snack, protein shake and 15 almonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14, 15. All right. 15 almonds, a shake, cookies and cream. Cheers.
That's really good.
I think this is my last shake of prep. My coach is changing all my food tomorrow. I lose my shake and I lose my snack of chicken. It turns into eggs. So
Have you ever thought of dipping? These are really, they taste like nothing.
yeah, welcome to my life.
At least you're chewing something.
So they taste like nothing. She almost quit earlier. And the only reason why she didn't is I told her everyone's gonna see it on YouTube. But she hasn't quit yet.
Or snuck anything.
Or stuck anything. She's thought about it.
I'm just thinking about the knockoff Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Not today. Maybe tomorrow. You still want to prep?
No.
All right, prepping food tomorrow because my coach changed a bunch of things on me. So I'm like kind of stressed out about it. I need a plan. So my snack now includes, instead of my sweet potatoes, I now get a cup of greens. So I put in the air fryer some Brussels sprouts just to have something different. And then I get 2 ounces of chicken now instead of 3, which, whatever, that's not a big deal. So I have 1.3. Sure. All right, and then my lunch is 4 ounces of chicken still, so that's good. Perfect. 4 ounces of chicken and then 3 ounces of sweet potatoes. I will lose my sweet potatoes a couple days out of this week, but that's okay because I still get to keep my oats, which I'm really happy about. So I get oats every day this week. I will have breakfast at home, my lunch ready to go, my snack ready to go, and then by the time I need my second snack, I'll already be home. So, perfect. Why?
What you making?
Why are you in my
What you making?
And I'm awkward.
What are you making?
My salad. I'm not ready to talk about it yet, though.
Where's Gabs?
Quit. Done.
Got your salad?
My off-brand Chick-fil-A.
So disappointed.
I did all day, and I'm still
All
not eating
day,
out.
and she's tapping out for dinner and our last protein.
Yeah, I can't eat eggs again.
Epic fail.
Epic fail. So disappointed. Dinner. We've got 4 ounces of chicken, 2 cups of spring mix, 2 ounces of avocado, onion, tomato, balsamic. Am I forgetting anything? And this loser, she's such a loser.
Shut up.
Ryan just told her, you know, it's not too late, Gab. It's not too late. You can put the chicken back, and she didn't put it back.
I can't.
What a loser.
I don't like onions.
What a loser.
Or tomatoes.
I get one more snack before bed after dinner.
Eggs.
Baked. All right, since today is the last day that I get protein shake. Since today is the last day that I get protein shakes, I decided to take my last one and convert it into a protein pancake. It's very sad that I'm losing my protein shakes. How was your sandwich, you loser?
It was very good.
It was divine.
It was worth giving up.
She can't handle one day. I'm 12 weeks in. So, thank you guys for hanging out with us on our lazy Sunday, not so lazy Sunday. I hope you enjoyed this vlog of what I do on a rest day and what I am eating 5 weeks out from my first show. Until next time. If you treat your workouts and your cardio and like just goals that you set for yourself, if you treat it like medication that you have to take or you'll die, you're gonna take that medication. You're not gonna forget to take it, right? If you tell yourself you have to do these things, you have to do them. You make that promise and you do it.